You know how sometimes you hear just a little piece of an old song and you can't help but wonder, what's the full story there? Well, that's exactly what we're going to do today. We're diving into this one hauntingly beautiful line from an Italian serenade, and we're going to pull it apart piece by piece to see what kind of world is hiding inside.
Everything, and I mean everything, kicks off with this single line. When the fragrant moon descends. Just let that sink in for a second. A fragrant moon. A moon you can't just see, but you can actually smell. Wow. This one phrase does so much more than set a scene. It creates this whole sensory experience, and it's basically our secret doorway into a really magical night.
So let's start there with this setting. It's the absolute foundation for the whole song's vibe. But as you're about to see, this moonlit stage is way more than just a pretty background.
Okay, so the first piece of our puzzle is this phrase right here, sotto il raggio della luna. It means under the ray of the moon. It's so simple, so direct, and bam, it instantly puts us in a very specific spot. Everything that's about to go down is happening right here, caught in this single beam of moonlight.
But check this out. This is where it gets really interesting. The song doesn't just say this once. It keeps coming back to it over and over. It's almost like a chorus, constantly reminding us where we are. It feels like the songwriter is really trying to tell us something important, that every single thing that happens, every secret that's shared, it's all happening under this exact same light.
And that's really the whole point, isn't it? By repeating it, the spot changes from just a location into a sanctuary. It becomes this private stage, built by the night itself, far away from any judging eyes of the daytime. And it's on this stage that our story is really about to begin. All right, so our stage is perfectly set. Now, the song kind of pivots. We're moving away from the outside world of the moon and the night, and we're going inside the minds of our characters to explore the really powerful feelings that this whole atmosphere is stirring up. So what is this big feeling? It's captured perfectly in this one line, awakenings of carefree youth. This is the emotional core of the whole story. It's that thrilling, kind of reckless feeling of being young and in love, you know? That time when the entire world just feels wide open with possibilities. And this is where the song just gets so deep. It draws this amazing parallel between come gira la vita, how life turns, and come gira l'amor, how love turns. It's basically saying that the huge, grand cycle of life and the really intimate, personal cycle of love, they're like mirrors to each other. One is just reflecting the other. So this brings us right to the heart of it all. This is the moment where the setting, that moonlight, and that feeling of totally carefree love all come together in one single powerful moment of action. The whole story plays out in 3 simple steps. First, si raduna, they gather. You can feel the intention there. Then, poi bacia, then one of them kisses the other. And finally, and this is the most important part, con libertà, with freedom. That one word, libertà, it's everything. It means freedom, of course, but here, it completely changes the meaning of the kiss. It's not just a romantic moment anymore. It's a statement. This isn't just any love. This is a love that feels totally unburdened, totally open, because it's happening here, in secret, away from any prying eyes. And that leads us right into the story's big finish. This is where the song finally reveals the true role of the moon, and it ties this entire story together in a really beautiful, moving way. We've seen the moon give them light, we've seen it create the mood, but the song is telling us it has one final, super important job to do. So what is its real purpose in this secret meeting?
And here it is, the answer. Che la luna con nessuno parlerà. The moon will talk with no one. I mean, what an incredible line. The moon isn't just a passive observer hanging in the sky. It's a confidant. It's a silent, totally trustworthy witness that's going to keep their secrets safe.
And that's the ultimate takeaway from this whole serenade. The moon is the silent keeper of the secret. Its presence takes what could have been just a simple, fleeting moment of romance and turns it into something sacred and timeless, protected forever by the quiet loyalty of the night.
So, as we leave this little story that we've pieced together from just a handful of poetic lines, we're left with one final thought. This song is a reminder that the night has always been a safe place, a sanctuary for things that are meant only for the quiet and the dark. And that kind of makes you wonder, doesn't it? What secrets does the night keep for you?